No, they turned on. They turned on the reason that they got saved. And they turned on, and that's the same thing. But when I say I don't like saying I'm gonna say CW. I don't even like saying his full name.
Right.
But anyway, him he's looking at the lights float away now.
Right.
He drowning. Look at they drowning. They down there, and now everybody trying to beat the dough down to get on the order. He's saying now, y'all, remember me, the dumb crazy in the middle of the desert, been in the art. Remember me, the second man that had the poem of the problem in my name, but everybody laughed at me and said, you ain't, nobody helped me. I ain't see a Muslim or nothing when he was down there at them schoolhouses being Poindexter. Being the little nerd with the big glasses on his mother, talking with a whole bunch of sense, looking like a news reporter.
Damn.
But guess what? We don't listen to things like that. And then as soon as he seen that, you know what? I might as well, I done tried over here to get some help. Don't nobody help me build over here. I gotta get all my wood. I gotta get all my nails. I gotta do all the hammering. I gotta do all the building.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get the shit built, now I got my art built. I got something on my neck. Everybody wanna get on the art now because they see it's flooding outside and niggas are dying now. Niggas are getting killed now. Look at walking, look at down, look at sliding. Look at these. We don't. When I came up, the toughest gun in the world was a 12 gauge. Right. And they got this called Dracos and switches and sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
God damn, TVs and skits and all type of shit. What the fuck? They talking about a gun?
If it is, it's.
Hey,
now look,
y'all want me to get off of there to keep going? Let's go. Let's go. I'm on your clock. Let's rock.
You and Charleston been going at it for a minute with each other. Like, where all that come from? What started the? Because I know I did a little research back in the day. Y'all used to do some together or something. Like, what sparked it off?
What sparked it off was the first time I ever did a We Are One thing in this world. I had a T-shirt over there that says We Are One. It was red and white. It was red and blue. I first began to put the red with the blue.
Okay.
In a city where you would die. But it was a city where I took a chance.
Okay.
And I said, we are one, man. I tried to bring, what somebody's never did in Fort Worth, and that's the Crips and Bloods. So they own event together. A lot of this on that parade. I can understand them though.
Yeah.
Like I told you, we gonna stick to the subject. It's raining outside. It's flooding now.
Right.
But guess what? Guess what I am? I just happen to be one of the animals on the art.
Okay.
I made it. I made it to the art. Ask me how I made it. I made it with me and Charleston went to talk. I said we going to make a statement yesterday when I said that we went to talk to the school council. I was invited to a meeting with the school council, the Fort Worth Police Department, the Independent School District, and a lot of high pay. And they invited me and Charleston White to sit down and talk with them and see what we can do to help the community. I was offered a foreman's job. They were gonna send me to a school to do foreman's work, to sit there and show me how I'm supposed to hire men and what to look for when these men come out of prison. You understand, to get them jobs, to help them tear down the Stop 6 projects over in Fort Worth, Texas, and rebuild. And they said that since I was hot on the internet, I was doing prison stories. I knew I probably could communicate with these guys. Well, I think Mr. Eyeball started coming out. That's when I started seeing. I think the eyeball started seeing clearly. One thing, if it ain't about you understand me. He wanted to be the front line. He wanted to be the headline. Well, since he couldn't, if it ain't about me, everybody. So Mr. White decided to call the people upon himself and tell the people that I was still in the streets, gang banging on drugs, that he don't think that I'm right for the job. And when you get calls like that to let you know I was hired for the job, they told him to get a hold of me, and he claimed, one of his lies that he told the other day on the internet. He said they seen OG PERCY on the internet, started talking about prison stories, and he didn't have nothing else going for him besides prison stories. That they were. Well, you know what they said? He said they didn't want to work with him. Well, that was a lie. That was a lie because my prison story is what made them call me.
Right.
You gotta make it make sense, man. My prison story is what made them say, Charles, you think you can get hold of PERCY and get him up here? Because we need y'all too. So guess what that means? They already watched the prison story. When I went to the meeting, R.I.P. to Mr. Princeton, that put us there, he said, man, I watched all your stories. Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't be sitting here if that's what they didn't want. That's all he talk about. Well, we know that. He tells some hell of good stories, and we can use them because guess what? They don't know how to talk that language.
Yeah. So
they don't know the mentality of these guys.
So the people from the school and stuff had already saw your
yes, sir.
stuff,
yes, sir.
and that's what attracted you to them.
I was told this at that meeting with me and Charleston sitting in front of them folks. I was told this, and it really fucked me up. He said, Mr. Jefferson, you're sitting at the table. I never forget this. Mm-hmm. He said, Mr. Jefferson, you're sitting at the table with people of our caliber would even take the time to mash the button and look at a person like you. God damn, bitch. I just felt like they would just belittle me off the rip.
Right.
It said, you're sitting at the table with people that wouldn't even take the time to click the button to look at a person of your caliber because, she said, but I never forget what the lady said. She said, but everybody at this table has seen your video.
Right, right.
I'm like, goddamn, the police too? That's the police right there. So I heard somebody say, so you work with the police? No, I didn't work with nobody. I was willing to work with anything. No, they was all together. I was going to work with they plan. Whatever they plan was, didn't have nothing to do with snitching. That was making me a better person. I'm rocking with it. And I knew I had shit. What better help could you have than see the police department sitting there too? Right. I mean, I get pulled over and say, well, I work, I know Brother Johnson over there. He got me on the campaign. Brother Johnson, yeah, it worked. Everybody already seen my power when it came to the police. Everybody seen my power. Everybody seen my power, what type of power I got with the police. Everybody seen it. You understand me? But anyway, yeah, he backstabbed me. The problem came in when he called the people and told them that, and when you're dealing with people like that, and they don't want to deal with none of that type of mess. So they say, I don't think this is a good idea. This is too much going on. And guess what, y'all? It wasn't coming from me. We already know where shit was coming from. Right. But guess what? That's what them people don't want. They don't want the show. We was trying to, just forget about it. Right. Just forget about it. It's too much to come along with what we just sit at the table and talk, and everybody walked out shaking hands saying that's a good idea. It might work. Y'all got the next Malcolm X and Martin Luther King right here. Right. God damn it, we can build a whole bad book of these two. But that goddamn Malcolm X, that shit. Shit. You still the same one that he was at the beginning of the movie, jumping through the window, running off with the numbers. Okay. And he called them people and did me dirty. I never forget he came on the live and he shot me down. That was the first time. Okay. Oh, PERCY. And, I brung my girl with me, and I brung Diamond Stone TV because that's the guy I was working with at the time. Not for the fun interviews. I just brought these in because, as y'all know, mentally, I'm really not literate when it comes down to the system, when it comes down to the internet. Right. And if somebody's talking this type of business, if I don't understand it, I'm just like the next motherfucker. I'm gonna bring a lawyer to the courtroom with me. Right, right. Because I don't. He used all that right there to say, "Oh man, this he brought Diamond Stone with him. He brought his girl out with him." I brought them because these are important people we sitting in front of. And if they say something, and I'm sitting there agreeing with everything, I need somebody that knows. Hey, don't that makes me hit me on the side. Baby, no, baby, don't do that, baby. Well, oh no, I don't think that's a good idea, baby. Tell me why. No, baby, because just ask them. And that's what my girl was for. Diamond Stone, people that can translate what's going on in this meeting that I don't understand. Yeah. So
if you wasn't too familiar with the media at the time, so you had somebody with you
that was savvy to the media. Right. I wasn't.
That makes sense.
He do that. Anything I do in his eyes that'll get me one step ahead or one step up the ladder, he the one willing to take me down. Hey man, I swear to God, this is my right hand to God. I didn't know he didn't like me. I don't not like nobody. Right. It's not. I mean, get forward right. I see right now. And say, I don't like that.
Right.
Like that business. It's something I can say I don't fuck with. That's the type of person I am. But anyway, when he did that, to let you know, right here on your station alone, he might have took it down, but the world already seen it. Right. He came back and did something I ain't never seen him do, in years. Because, I went on, I took my little, I just kept doing what I was doing, which was, just talking on the internet, right. Shit. Didn't know that it get me where I'm at now, but I looked on this and my big brother came and said, man, Charleston talking about this. You might want to go check it out.
Right.
My big brother that's dead, he was a fan of Charleston. Okay. And love him some Charleston. I just get mad in the motherfucker. No Charleston talking, man, cuz I don't want everybody in, cuz. That's how me and my big brother, I just might need to go listen to it. He says big brother was always on point though.
Right.
He was always on point. And, Charleston said, and cuz my big brother, no, I don't want to. He said, and I sit there, we sit on, we have me, my big brother have me time. He'll put that motherfucker on. But he always put the little thing in his ear.
Yeah.
He know. I know how PERCY is.
Right.
And then he'll do some, he sure. Hold on. Man, you need to hear this man. Come on, big bro, man. Come on, man. No, just listen to it, PERCY. He making sense. But anyway, Charleston made a public apology to OG PERCY.
Okay.
And he said, I'm sorry, brother. I did what I did. I knew I was wrong, man. I ain't supposed to do you like that. That's what he said.
Okay.
He went on the public. He told everybody that he apologized for how he flew out of my feature. Okay. How he took that from me. And the realest thing he said at the end of that video, he said, man, I knew this shit wasn't right because when I was doing it, this shit didn't feel right. Right. That's what he said. That's what Charleston said out of his mouth. He said, I knew when I was doing you like that, I was wrong because it didn't even feel right when I was doing it, man. Right. He said, that's why I had to come back and, I don't, and, right now today, that man can't tell you why he did that to me. Right. I can tell him why. Because he got something inside of him that's living in him that can't agree with my spirit. Right. He got something inside of him that's living in him that agree with my spirit. Right. I got something living inside of me that can't agree with his spirit. Mm-hmm. I got something inside of me that agrees with his spirit. Now, let me ask you this, since you're right there. You think, I know it's a lot been said, back and forth with you and him and all that. You think that could ever be resolved? Like, y'all could ever come to something to say, okay, we're going to put that to the side. Man, I'm all about building. And get back to it? Or you think it's too far? Ain't nothing ever too far, as long as it's still alive. Okay. Anything that's dead needs to be buried. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's dead needs to be buried. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to? Hell no. Okay. I want to get my respect back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this shit in my mouth. Yeah, I feel you. You understand me? That's what I want. I feel that. That's what I want. I need that. I earned that. I gotta have it. If I can't get that, I don't see us working no time in the future. Anybody I can't get respect from, I don't need to be around it. Yeah. I mean, that make all the sense in the world. I ain't never too big for I'm sorry. Yeah. It's gonna have to come for. I'm gonna have to know that that's what you mean. I'm gonna have to know this ain't another one of them backstabbing moves you finna pull. I'm sorry, man, and we need to come together and get this shit. I'm not gonna wait till the next 10, 7 years old to say it. Right. Guess what? I know by then, God's plan never fails. Right. Hello. Yeah. God's plan never fails. That means, the devil, everything the devil build always, plays out down here. Right. Right. He build these dummies. He. What I mean by that, he build the birdies. He make these niggas like puppets, and they don't even see the evil in which they living in. I seen a movie back in the days called Zombies, and everybody was walking around on some. Right. Well, that's what I see today. That's what the devil got to these like zombies now. Nobody knows what's going on, but the ones that keep the faith. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. The ones that keep the faith, the ones that's really, in tune with themselves. that ain't in tune with themselves, they love eyeball. That's in tune with themselves,
Yeah.
they love Charleston.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I told y'all at the beginning of the year, see, I'm not a jock rider. I don't give a fuck because a nigga that met somebody. I'm just more important than he is to me than who the fuck he meet. You dig what I'm saying? Them type of things don't bother me. They bother him. They bother him to see me with somebody. That's a name brand. Oh, he with that old dad. Real Tune TV. Oh, he with that old Diamond Stone. Oh, he fuck with the old urban politician. Oh, he well, when I was just doing me, I still wasn't.
Right.
And I was just doing me when I met Charleston. I didn't have no platform, no nothing. And me and him met. I was trying to do something in the city. We enjoyed through a parade with Eminem and tied the blue flags together in a city where I could have got my money to go for get shot the fuck off.
Right.
In a city where gangbangers at an all-time high, in a gang-infested city, to tie a red and blue flag together and walk down a busy fucking highway street and have people all on the side, down the Blood neighborhood and the CRIP neighborhood. I feel powerful than Martin Luther King right now. I feel more powerful than Malcolm X when he was standing outside that building with all them men. Because guess what? I was by my fucking self, niggas. I had one female that got the other end of that flag, and she say, if they don't want to hold it, and shout out to Blood, Queen Blood. She said, if they don't want to hold it back, I'll hold it. Because I couldn't get a man. I ain't gonna say a man. Because y'all boys still kids. But anyway, I never joined the team.
Right.
I never joined this team, man. I feel like anybody, I don't turn people away that listen to that man. I hope they keep listening to him. As long as they listen to him, they can listen to me.
Right.
I knew one thing God did for me. He made everything I went through bad in the end for my good.
Okay.
For my good. I don't blame. I didn't know people. I needed to know that Derek was a Charleston white. I needed to know that because I found out that there's a whole bunch of them.
Right.
Shit. He just got a name for himself. He's the God, but guess what? There's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of Charlestons. He will lead this world a legend.
Yeah.
If he died today, a lot of Indians don't leave and be forgotten. R.I.P. Dolph. Oh, that strike a bell? Anybody? R.I.P. DMX. Do y'all remember people like that?
Right.
By Michael Jackson. Anybody remember these people I'm talking about? Y'all probably don't know. All right, by Prince.
Since on that, then so Fort Worth, y'all have some type of connection, with Cali from back in the day, from the 90s.
Well, I ain't never been to Cali.
You never been to Cali?
I ain't never been out of Fort. I got stuck on death row.
Okay.
I got stuck in Eastwood on gang banging, going to prison. The usual failures. Rap the average, not the average. That some black men go there because I know a lot of Q dogs, a lot of Romeos, a lot of frat brothers,
right?
A lot of independent men, a lot of preachers, bishops, pastors. I know guys like this.
Okay. But see, I asked because I know, the Dallas Fort Worth was real big on the, the Crips and Bloods and shit. And from Cali, got the Crips and Bloods. I always thought it was some type of connection with Dallas.
Fort Worth was never. Fort Worth gang banging came from a whole, from a city called Shreveport, Louisiana. Man.
Okay.
It didn't come from Cali. We didn't get our cripping from Cali. Texas, Fort Worth was the first gang banging city in Texas.
Okay.
Fort Worth was the first gang banging city in Texas. Fort Worth is still a gang infested city.
Right.
Real talk. Before the Crips and Bloods hit, we already had gangs down here. I was a member of a GQ Boys gang, you know.
Yeah.
Lots of gangs down here, you understand me? But this city, for some reason, you know, Cali came down here and lost their lives.
Right.
I didn't watch, you know, the boys come from the other side, lose their lives.
Yeah.
I never picked up on the Cali way.
Okay.
I loved NWA. I always picked up on people like King T, Ice Cube, Rodney O, and Joe Cooley. You know, off-brand people. Okay. That didn't have names for themselves. I always rock with them.
Right.
And I thank God that I had an era and a blessing to rock with the ones that still successful today. Ice Cube was my number one role model.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry to tell y'all that.
Yeah, Cube used to
Cube
go hard.
was my number one role model, and everything Cube rapped about, you know, I felt like right now today, I made a good choice in picking who I listen to when they rap.
Right.
Because rap did play. Scarface is my god, and Ice Cube was my number one rapper back in them days. You couldn't tell me nothing. I felt like right now today, both of them men are still alive.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Now Cube. So Cube from California. So now, let me ask you, because I'm asking this question because I thought the gang ish come from Cali out here, but it don't. But I'm still asking the question. You know, like, it's gangster everywhere you go. You know, it could get rowdy anywhere. You know, but you know, Pac was killed on the West Coast. Biggie was killed on the West Coast. Pop Smoke was killed on the West Coast. P&G Rock just got killed on the West Coast. Nipsey got killed on the West Coast. You know, you think?
Hold on. Come on. Let's get the Godfather that was killed on the West Coast. Don't nobody even mention this man's name.
Who that?
Jam Master Jay.
Jam Master Jay. He was killed in California? I thought he
in
was
the studio.
He was killed in New York, though.
Was that New York?
He was killed
My
in
bad.
New York. Yeah.
My bad. A murder that nobody talk about. Let's go.
Yeah, but you think it's more gangster on that West Coast, or it's just coincidental?
That just let me know it's more ignorance on that side.
Right.
Wherever it's the most this and that is.
Right.
That's the most ignorant place to go. That's what I think.
Right.
I don't see. You know, they get to say it's so gangster. Yeah, you just get to say that. Where I'm from is gangster. Well, guess what? You didn't make it gangster because the ones that made it gangster ain't here no more.
Right.
Hello.
Facts.
Yeesh. Where they at? We already told you the two places. They need to be one of the two places.
Right.
God damn, I put on that my good carpet. They either be dead. See, you either made history or you make history.
Right.
Hello. That mean you either dead or you in prison. That mean you made history.
Right.
Or you make history.
Yeah, because Cali's still violent. Now, because see, the update on P&B Rock, when he got killed in Los Angeles, okay, the update. Well, first, everybody was saying his old lady tagged the location where they was eating.
Which none of that, you know, that's the sad thing. I show, man, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but man, big ups to that lady, man.
Right.
Big ups to that lady, man. Big ups to that lady, man. Man, shout out to her, man. Whoever she is, man. I don't even know who she is.
Right.
But one thing I do understand, to lose somebody, like I lost my brother, which I knew this lady right here was with this man. You know, they was sitting, you know.
Right.
That's her. And to take the blame, you know,
right.
To take the hurt on top of the hurt.
Right.
Take the finger pointing on top of the finger
pointing.
And sit here and say that y'all don't understand. That ain't what happened.
Right.
In the time that somebody's dead, mourning, grieving.
Right.
I can't even, because I'm trying to go this way, and then the public, and that's how the world do you.
Right.
Them the Charlestons.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah.
We need to make a movie called The Charleston, where everybody in the movie got one of his characters and one name eyeball in there. Now don't y'all steal my script and go make this movie. You understand me? Because I already know my thoughts are just like his. They can get you somewhere. They need to make a movie called The Charlestons. That'll be fire. You want it? I know it. You looking over there at me like, yeah, everybody said that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, The Charlestons. And y'all do know, during the movie, I will be the enemy in the movie. You know, then you got OG PERCY. Where heard you? OG PERCY family just moved across the street from the Charlestons. Say what? They stay across the street from each other. Oh, you know it's gonna be some shit. You know, my job is just don't say nothing to them. His job is to shit in my yard when he walk by. You hear me?
Right.
All I do is clean up, and every time I wake up, I got this shit, all type of different shit. All of a sudden, I catch him in the window. Throwing shit from my fucking yard when he pull out his driveway, just throw some shit in my yard. Oh, I'm just talking. I'm just being y'all. I'm just being. But anyway, shout out to that lady. That was sad.
But see, okay.
That was sad.
So the update on that, they say she when it first happened, it was saying it happened because she dropped the location. But
she dropped the location.
But now it came out
that these men and his bitch sit there and plotted on the man.
Yeah.
They seen him coming in with it.
Right.
These people are arrested now. These people are apprehended now. These people are locked up. Right now today.
Right.
How does she get that hurt back?
Right.
How she get that back?
Yeah, that shit
Guess
crazy,
what?
Man.
Because while he gone, she didn't get a chance to get what y'all got. She didn't get a chance to go to the funeral and be in peace. She didn't get to see the body put away. Now, I know it. I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute.
Right.
Let me tell y'all something. Shout out to that lady, man. That's a strong lady to go through what she just had to go through. And to see how messy the Charlestons can be of the world. Oh, you know that she right there set him up? No, baby, I don't know what happened. All she could say was, and she ain't a man. She can't just stand like a nigga and just, hold her own. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get no brownie points off of her. I just want her to know that you're the most powerful woman there could be in the world right now.
Right.
And people overlook you. They too busy talking about the Charlestons. You dig what I'm saying? That's a powerful lady. She didn't get to cry and say, hey, man, my baby got killed right in front of me. And they pointing a finger at you. Oh, she set him up. She called everything shit. Because guess what, lady? They hated, they didn't like you anyway. Only did there because, let me tell y'all why the people came out on that lady. And real women, real black queens in the world, you know, I ain't talking to you because it's hoes. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not talking to you, boy. I'm talking to my Nubian queens, my black queens out there, my strong black women. You dig what I'm saying? Power to the people. Peace and blessings. Them ladies. I'm talking to them. My prayer warriors, the ones that know how to stand up. That lady right there needs some strength. Just imagine your husband get killed in front of you and somebody tell you set him up.
That's crazy, bro.
That'll hurt you. That'll devastate you. That'll devastate you to be down in the detective's office answering motherfucking questions. And it ain't the detectives that's fucking you up. It's the people in the street. Because guess what? The detectives already know it wasn't you. They already got the leads of who they need to get a hold to. But they can't throw it out there because they don't need nobody to get ahead of them. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So right now, y'all can keep your eyes over there, but we got our eyes on the prize. And when the prize came out, everybody surprised. Hello! When the surprise, just like they got a brand new box of goddamn Captain Crunch. And digging that motherfucker and feel something in the bottom and put it, and we look, y'all, I got surprise. Come to find out, that's how it felt.
Right.
This lady sitting up in this motherfucker having to go through all this grieving and be prosecuted at the same time. Ladies, imagine losing your husband and don't get to put him away the way you want to. In perfect peace. Right. How the fuck can you say rest in peace to somebody you love and taking care of, and that lady was living good, but the Charlestons of the world, we're not talking to one Pacific. This man has made a legend in the world. We call them the Charlestons. They one of the Charleston family. And you can tell by the attitude. They don't give a fuck. Right. That's the attitude. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. That bitch, you set him up. No, baby, I didn't. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I don't know what. And that lady For me to lose my brother getting killed and me to go down there and see my brother still in the car, shot up like he was, shit plays back in my head.
Right.
Every day. I don't want to talk about that right now, but it plays back. You know. The faster the funeral went, I gotta keep my composure. The faster the funeral came and went, I didn't even get a chance for the tear to drop and hit the ground. That's how fast it came and went.
Damn.
Here said me and my family was begging for money to get my brother buried. Well, let me tell y'all something about getting buried. When you don't got money, you sit in the freezer for a couple of weeks. You wait for somebody to come up with a GoFundMe or something that can help the family get you under the ground.
Facts.
Well, my brother was killed Sunday. He was buried Thursday.
Facts.
We don't need nothing. Didn't need nothing. My brother got a tomb. We didn't need nothing. The people that worked at the funeral home happened to be the pastor of our church for years. He has his own funeral home. Shout out to Major Funeral Home. I'm still gonna give him a shout out. I did that yesterday, and they buried my brother off the top for little or nothing. There one now one. I ain't gonna tell you the prices, but if y'all wanna hook them up, y'all can hook up with my homegirl Sonoria for it and Dwayne for it. The Bowmans at Major's Funeral Home. They did a good job, a hell of a job, and we didn't have to pay a long thing. So we all on the internet begging for money. Those are the Charlestons. That was Charleston. I heard that they said, yeah, that nigga family on the internet begging for money. Begging for money to get his family buried.
Damn.
And everybody on the internet is like, what? They didn't have my brother buried, brother. Well, you know, that's the average Charleston.
Right.
I'm going to start calling him this day when I see him dancing, because he earned the right to be the most ignorant, disrespectful in the world and not know the power of himself, man. Let's rock. Talk to me.
All right. Let's see where we at, man. You been to Mansfield County Jail, huh?
Oh, man.
Man.
Come on, man.
Look.
Come on, man.
Look.
Man. Now, I'm not going to talk about that, man. I'm sorry. You have to take $1 off or something. I'm talking about Mansfield. Nasty, dirty ass, trashed out, up ass Mansfield. I don't want to talk about Mansfield. I have flashbacks. Oh, goddamn, just had one. Ish. Something on me.
Hey, give me a tales from the CRIP how dirty that motherfucker.
Man, tales from the CRIP, Mansfield, man. Mansfield County. That's the place where everybody go when you get caught in the streets in Fort Worth, Texas. Dallas, Arlington, other little towns around. They got a little county jail called Mansfield for you. They take everybody there. When they get them in this motherfucker, they pack Mexican white boys, drunk, thief, everything.
Yeah.
You would do 7 to 14 days in Mansfield before you transferred downtown and booked in properly. Well, between that 7 and 14 days, your business has your same clothes.
Damn.
Your same nasty ass socks that you had on to stand up in the corner when you pull all those off. Man, come on, man. Hobos, drunks, fiends, innocent people, guilty people. You in Mansfield. The most dirtiest, nastiest hell to ever exist in the history of jails.
God damn. They got enough of
it. Take a shower. You better not bump into the wall. Nothing. You'll come out there with a fungus on your ass. You gonna do 7 to 13 before you booked in. They gonna be wanting to know where's you at. I had got tales from a CRIP. I got charged with a murder one time. You know, I had a murder charge come up on me, and I had got transferred from the prison to come back to the house, pending investigation on the murder charge. So when I got there, y'all know I didn't commit the murder. Y'all know I ain't killed nobody. But I had to go through proper protocol when it comes down to the investigation. So when I got sent back, I had to go talk to a detective, man, and on my way to this, I'm like, God damn, I gotta go back up to Mansfield. Hell no, how y'all gonna transfer me? They're gonna have to book you in all over again. What? Hell no! How y'all gonna come get me out of prison and tell me I got a murder, and then take me to I gotta go to Mansfield?
So when you go to Mansfield, you gotta stay there 7
days.
All right.
Before you get booked in.
Okay.
My thing was, when I came back for the murder charge, I didn't have to go to Mansfield. Let me tell y'all how Mansfield saved my life. I went to the investigator, I went to the detective, and he said, Mr. Jefferson, I brung you up on this charge, you know, and whoop. I looked at him like, God damn, I didn't do that shit.
Right.
I didn't do that. And, you know, one thing about, you know, what's it called? Damn. Whatever it's called. Taking that trip back to the county. You know, a police told me, say, Dimson, he said, you know what you did. I said, what I got to go back to the county for? He said, I'm going to tell you something about going to the county, Dimson. He said, you don't go to the county to get, he's up for the fuck out of me, man. When they send you back to the county, bench one. When you get bench back to the county, you don't go to get more time. I said, what? What you mean go get? He said, well, you know what you done. You already have your time, so they wouldn't send you back. That means you're going back, that means you got more charges.
Right.
You gotta be kidding. He said, yeah, man, my whole weekend was tough. Man, I was scared. But anyway, when I got down and talked to the detective, he said, Mr. Jefferson, you know, I got the report how you walked up and, you know, you shot the man in the PT Cruiser, you know, behind the store, such and such. I looked at him like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Who you talking to? Yeah, we have, this is what fucked me up. We already have 4 statements and with eyewitnesses. Said it was me?
That's what they telling you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
man
shit.
got his statements. Hey, man, hold on. Oh, the man got his book. Man got his photo on what's going on, man. Hey, he read me everything. I see things, I see statements. I said, what the fuck he reading? He said, we got the statements. I want to just ask you why. I said, man, I didn't know this shit. I'm looking at the detective. He said, yeah. Then he said the date. We still on Mansfield. I'm going to check y'all.
Right.
Don't think I done jump ship. He said, Mr. James, he said, August the 10th. Yeah, you did this crime. I said, shit, I'm in this. So I get thinking. August the 10th. Now I got locked up August the 7th.
Okay.
I'm trying to sit, I'm thinking to myself, you know, Percy, you know if you done something like that or not, but you did.
So you was locked up?
Well, I was already in prison. So when the detective started questioning, I was like, damn. He had me so stuck in where I was at. I was like, damn, man, I know I ain't. So he had me thinking about what I did. I got scared. I was scared, y'all. I said to myself, man, see, I know I didn't shoot. But then I said to myself, see, what I do you when you get locked up, I fuck over you. There's some Charlestons out here. It's a whole family of them. It's a whole city of them. They look like Jesse and they use my name for a murder, and I'm already locked up. Let's say Percy done it. And look at that, I already wrote statements. I'm looking at this detective like, man, this ain't no bullshit. Man, I'm sitting there. He says, I just came to get your side of the story, Mr. Dempsey. Right. I'm already on first 48. All they want, they got me bench one back. They just want my side. Why did I do it? Well, I don't know why I did it. I don't know how I did it. I was in Mansfield. I was locked up. He said, no, Mr. Dempsey, you wasn't booked in until the 10th. The day of the murder. You got booked in the county. I could have sworn. I got locked up on the 7th.
Right.
I could have sworn I got locked up on the 7th. When did the day change? I'm like, oh, damn. Man, something ain't right. And I said, excuse me, Mr. Detective, man, I've been locked up, man. I was locked up. He said, you got locked up August the 10th. I said, no, I got locked up August the 7th. Then the detective walked off. He picked that phone, and know how they do you. Walk off to the side and make you feel like you ain't shit.
Right.
Started staring at you and talking to you a long way away from you, looking at you. I'm over there looking like, I'm over there, I'm shaking my head at him while he on the phone. I'm like, hey, come on, man. Man, I can't, what the fuck? He looking at me. He started looking at me like, you know, hey, he says he was snap. And then he came back and sit down to me. I swear to God. Just say, won't he do it? Yes, he will. Every time. He sit down and said, Mr. Demerson, I'd like to apologize to you. I'm like, shit, for what? I'm sorry for having you bitch one already down here. He said, you're right. You was locked up on the day of the murder. You was just in Mansfield. You hadn't been booked in the county yet.
Right.
Get out there, Mansfield. What? Did y'all hear that? My family coming back in on. Get out there, Mansfield. Save me. Hey, man, I can get loud now. Matter of fact, I can get me some loud now. I respect my T-John. But anyway, man, I was in Mansfield at the time that the murder, had been committed. I was already locked up. I was in Mansfield. Glad I was doing my 7 to 14 days before I was booked in. Because when I was booked in this record show, yeah, you was locked up the day of the murder. You was just booked in on the 10th.
Right.
What's sick then? Said, we'll get you back down to your unit just as soon as possible. I said, ain't this. Dang. Let me tell you, you need something. I always think y'all done got away with something. See, I might didn't get charged with nothing, but that right there just took damn near a year away from me. I took a year off my good time. What's my good time? That's a year worth of good time gone with God. You know what I'm saying? In weary. In weary. Y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. Only my spiritual people know what I mean when I say shit like that. I took a year worth of good time away in weary. You know why I was weary? No, I didn't do it. But all this shit I had done. That fucked me. I damn near grew old in 2 or 3 days. Worried about what the fuck is this detective want me here for? Why am I back in the county?
Right.
All this shit you did, maybe they found out I did some bullshit. Or maybe they found out about this. Damn, man. What could it be? What could it be? That's what you got to worry about when you be in the bullshit.
Right.
Thank God to tell y'all I have been clean and sober from the bullshit for 11 years. With time out, my bad, for over 15 years now. The last time I caught a charge was in 2007.
Okay.
I believe. Hold on. Get it right. Look, matter of fact, I found this piece of paperwork for y'all. See, look at I always doing my paperwork party, but I keep my own paperwork party. This motherfucker so well. I thank God. What we at over here? I thank God. Let me unfold this little regular piece of paper. God damn, look how it's so old. I still got addresses on it.
Right.
When I went to jail. Hello.
Yeah.
So if this is the original indictment of Percy Demerson that y'all ain't never seen, it should have a date on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Date should be on it.
Well, if it's a date on it, I'm trying to unfold this little piece right here. It's so old. That's how old it is. There you go. Unfold. I don't even want to tear this. This is written. But anyway, y'all, this is the last time I've ever been in trouble. This the last charge I caught. The last case I caught. And it was the last time I ever caught a case. Let me read the date on it. Shit, if I can find it. I need glasses. Percy Demerson. Offense says possession of a controlled substance, manufactured drug, intent to do. It says delivery intent.
Delivery intent.
Yeah, it's right there. It says delivery intent. 10. Okay. Oh. The 2nd, the 15th, 2008.
2008.
Hello? Didn't nobody hear that part.
Yeah, that's 14, almost 15 years.
Get out of there. That was the last charge I ever caught. That was the last time the people got to put me in a headlock.
Right.
This is the indictment. 2008. 2/15/2008. That's when I got locked up. 2/15/2000. That's what they say. That's when I was indicted into the case. Yeah, that's when I got this indictment.
That's actually 14 years and 8 months. February gonna make 15 years.
We got a scholar over there. We got a smart guy over there. I ain't go there. Yeah. Yep, there it is. That's Percy Johnson right there. You know what? And when I used to read this part down there, that's when I knew Susan fucked up.
Right.
That's when I knew we didn't know this shit. That's when I knew he wasn't smart as I thought you would. That's when I knew he didn't even with a college education. If he didn't go to this college, you don't know this shit.
The small letters on them papers, the most important ones.
No. It's the wording. Oh, for the people. I can't. You know what's so cold about this paper right here, y'all? These words are in English, and you still can't read. No. I ain't talking about hard English. I ain't talking about no misspelled words. It's the way they say this shit.
Right. It's the way they word the word.
It say this is a scary piece of paper, but this paper right here woke me up. It says indictment. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I was indicted, man, but my last charge on this paper is 2008. I growed up. See, that's the difference between me. It took me that year to grow. It took that year when I got this piece of paper right here to grow the fuck up.
All right.
Sad to say, I didn't grow up till I was like 47 years old. I'm sorry. I always have my youth and my years to the merciless. Shit. Gang banging, in and out of jail.
That's how
doing shit like this. I kept one time when I went to the county jail and the lady hit the computer to see what block she was gonna put me on. The paper went to folding out the computer. Going down to the floor, looking at that little thing down there, the little machine. Every time they do like that, the paper shoot that. And then that motherfucker went all the way down, that motherfucker started folding up on the floor. Then she looked at me. I said, what is it? Then she looked at it, she just went to shaking her head and went back to typing. And then the motherfucker then she looked at me again and said, I said, what is it? She said, that don't make no sense. I said, excuse me? I'm getting booked. And the sad thing about it, she's printing out another,
right.
A fresh one. All that right there down there when you been coming. But see, this was my last time going, but all that on the floor, them all the times you done came because I'm fucking left out.
Right.
She looked at me and shook her head. She ripped the motherfucker back. She took it out the computer. She folded this shit up. She did like this. She said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Why did she say that? Because here I am getting another paper.
Yeah. When
I already got all of these papers.
Yeah. She looking at the
and
rap.
all these are separate. God damn.
She on the rap sheet.
You been booked in this system 28 times?
God damn.
Oh, me? No, I haven't. Oh, you must have lost count.
Damn.
You must have lost count, because guess what? Paperwork don't lie. They know when you was in there.
Yeah, they got everything documented.
There it is right there. This is when you came the first time, and this is when you came the last time. So all that in between,